This is the biggest shocking theft in the 20th century. A man only spent one night. He stole Mona Lisa from the heavily guarded Louvre. But the police have been under a 2-year global investigation. Den is even more trapped in the mystery of all kinds of wrong clues. Street tired. Until a mysterious letter appears. Finally revealed the identity of the thief. And the exquisite layout hidden behind decades. Next we will return to the crime scene. Restore this thief case of the century. The whole thing. On the evening of August 21, 1911. Just as the last few tourists left the Louvre one after another to close the building. A man in white work clothes stepped into the museum calmly. And quickly hid in a small storage room. Because the day turns to the Louvre's closing day. Only a few security personnel will patrol. So the next day at 7:15, the thief quickly walked through the corridor. Arrived at a square exhibition hall. And that's where Mona Lisa's exhibition location. Because at that time, Mona Lisa is far less famous than it is now. So there is no exclusive exhibition hall. Then, he quickly took the painting from the wall and took it to the nearby staircase. Use a screwdriver to skillfully disassemble the frame. And wrapped a white cloth in a painting to prepare to escape from the scene. But I found that the exit was locked. Just when he was at a loss. A plumber working in the Louvre happened to pass by. Mistaken that the man in the Louvre uniform was his colleague. So kindly stepped forward to help him open the door. That's all. The thief disappeared into the streets of Paris with Mona Lisa. Although the entire theft process took only a few minutes. But it did not immediately attract people's attention at that time. Because a photography team was shooting the collection of paintings that day. So it is not uncommon to occasionally have blank areas on the wall. Until the afternoon of the next day. That is 28 hours after the incident. When the photographer discovered that Mona Lisa was still not returning. People realize this precious painting was stolen. The police then rushed to the Louvre to investigate. I soon found the wooden frame of Mona Lisa. And the fingerprints left by the thief. To find clues Louvre's of Vourli Deacon Cyclac hours, Esterden Bagoom Flow. Police publish a $250,000 reward notice in local newspaper. Even planning to block the border. As soon as this message comes out, immediately shocked the whole of France. Major newspapers have also published this incident. Although the police soon received thousands of letters from clues. But the information provided is diverse. For example, some people claim, I saw Mona Lisa on a train to Belgium. Some people also said that the stolen painting, on a cruise ship heading to the United States, even mistakenly listed Picasso as a suspect. The cause was that a whistleblower who knew Picasso revealed to the police. Picasso once bought stolen artifacts from the Louvre, several ancient Iberian statues. After police checked the serial number of the stolen statue, confirmed these are the collections in the museum. So Picasso was arrested and interrogated. At the same time, police also locked in another suspect. American banker J.P. Morgan. Because at that time, the art counterfeiting industry is extremely rampant. The evildoers often forge paintings, sell to American millionaires who have little knowledge of art. According to the content of the letter, claims Morgan is the mastermind behind the plot of this theft, and the painting is being shipped to New York, USA. The local police then searched the relevant ships, but nothing was found, although clues from all over the world continue to emerge. But after 2 years of search, the whereabouts of Mona Lisa can never be found. But the truth is, Mona Lisa has been hiding all the time. In an apartment just 3 kilometers away from the Louvre. The owner of this apartment is the mastermind of the incident. An Italian at the age of 29. Vincenzo Perugia. Because he worked as a craftsman in the Louvre. Not only do you know everything there. Even the Mona Lisa protective frame was made by him. After committing the crime, he hid the painting in a box with a mezzanine. What is surprising is, fingerprints have been entered into the system, but the police only collected the fingerprints of his right hand at that time. What remains on the frame is the left fingerprint, so it hasn't matched. Even during the investigation, police have searched their apartments in Perugia twice and returned empty-handed. Little did I know that Mona Lisa was hiding under her nose. 2 years have passed like this. Perugia believes that she can escape punishment and sell the stolen goods. So I gradually lost my patience. Leonard's, his pseudonym is Leonardo, writing an anonymous letter to an art dealer in Florence, claiming to have the true story of Mona Lisa. And this painting is the amazing master of the Italian Leonardo da Vinci. Hope to return it to his hometown. Then, Perugia takes the train to Florence. And in hotel rooms with art dealers, a preliminary authenticity and false identification was conducted on the painting. But when they saw the Louvre's exclusive label printed on the back, he lied that he asked to bring it back to the studio to further confirm the authenticity of the painting. And promised to give Perugia a generous reward. But only 1 hour. Police rushed into Perugia's hotel room. Arrest him to justice. That's all. Mona Lisa returned to the Louvre in 1913, because Perugia is in the name of regaining cultural heritage for the motherland. Win great support from the jury. Released after serving only 7 months in prison. I thought the case was settled. But in 1932, a report written by a reporter from Caldercol, but it unveiled a more meticulously planned conspiracy behind the case. He claims to know the real mastermind behind the burglary, an art forger named Valferno. And his plan is far more complicated than expected. First, Valferno commissioned a French painter. Create 6 perfect copies of Mona Lisa. Sell them to 6 American rich men at high prices. 15.0772 in order to make them believe that what they bought is the real trace. So the original work in the Louvre must disappear. So Valferno spent a lot of money to buy his former work in the Louvre. Perugia, who knows its internal environment well. Once the news of Mona Lisa's disappearance spread, the 6 fakes were found immediately. Then, Valferno and others fled with stolen money of up to $90 million. Evaporates in this world, and it is precisely because of this theft incident. Mona Lisa has become famous from now on, become one of the most famous paintings in the world. As for the mystery of Valferno's scam, just like Mona Lisa's mysterious smile,